Hello everybody, we have a different kind of project today. We're going to be working on this 98, I believe it is, TJ Wrangler. This is a buddy of mine. He's in his early 60s, and he's owned this since it was basically brand new. And what's neat about this Jeep in particular is the mileage on it. So most of these, if you go out to buy one, they have over 200,000 miles. This one has 74,000 on it. That's because for the last 20 years that he's owned it, it hasn't gone further than basically a 10-mile radius from his house. So he owns a business real close to his house. It basically has gone between his house and there, back and forth, for the last 20 years. So it's surprisingly solid. Usually the frames are rotted out. This one looks like new. Basically what I'm saying is it has a lot going for it. The downside is he doesn't have a lot of money, and there's some things starting to go wrong with it, and he just can't keep up or pay somebody to do it. So I've offered to do what I can for basically free. The biggest issue they have is the top, which has seen better days. It's been patched 100 times with tape to try to keep the rain out. So that's on our list to fix. And this evening I'm actually going to run into town. A guy's selling a used but basically brand new soft top. I'm going to grab that for him. And then tomorrow there's somebody with the exact same paint color doors but full doors, and they want to trade for these halves, and he's interested in having roll up and down windows instead of having to deal with zippers and the plastic uppers. So between the new top, the doors, and some other little maintenance items, this Jeep is going to look completely different in just 24 hours. So the first thing I want to do now, while I'm waiting on a time to meet the guy for the top, is to take this thing up and pressure wash it. The paint is extremely nice on this. There's no clear coat peel or anything like that, but it's been sitting under a tree where he parks it at his house, and it's just gotten really disgusting, really dirty. The plastics are all faded. I think it would benefit from a wash. So I'm going to take it up and pressure wash it, and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, I quickly pressure washed half of the vehicle so you can kind of see a before and after of what we're dealing with here a little bit better. I know it's raining outside, but this is the side we did. It still needs hand washed. You can see the paint there versus what we haven't done yet. So it's pretty aggressive. Again, hard to see on camera, but walk down this side, which I haven't done yet. You can see the wheels, plastics, the top. We come around here, you can see the color difference on the tire cover. So I did this side, not this side. You can really see the difference in the color there. That's what it was to now. Wheels really shined up. So overall, it's made a big improvement already. I just wish it showed up on camera a little bit more. I'm going to do under the hood because it looks like it's never been cleaned. It's pretty nasty under there. I'll be careful to pressure wash that without getting any of the electronics too wet. Just to show you, pretty grungy in here, but I think it'll clean up pretty nice. So I'll go ahead and pressure wash this out, do the other side of the Jeep, and then we'll move on. That's looking a lot better. It really cleaned up all these plastics. This engine bay is actually pretty nice. I mean, it's not perfect. Again, all we did was pressure wash. We really didn't get all the grime off there, but it did clean up a lot of it. So it looks a lot better. So here you can see the Jeep with the new doors and top. I drove over an hour away to meet the guy to swap out the doors, and luckily it was the same exact paint code. So I got the lock cylinder swapped over for that and installed. And I met the guy to get this frameless soft top that you see there. It turned out great. It was used, not new, but it's still a lot better than what he had. And then here in the last picture, I went ahead and brightened up the plastics on it because they were all faded, and he had actually used shoe polish in the past to try to bring those around. It's a short video, but it didn't really take much to get these results. I didn't have but 1 or 2 hours overall in this, Just the swapping of the parts made a huge difference, plus washing it and just polishing up the plastics really transformed this Jeep. They're extremely happy with it, and I couldn't be happier to help them out. So thanks for tuning in to this video, and I'll see you guys later.